vaguely have a memory of long ago that, yeah, I do remember this, you know? And speaking of things I remember, we are going to have a epic thing over here. Yes, demolish all those farms. Farmers, you are out of work. I'm sorry, but you are yesterday, and we are living in the future right now.
Nice.
Alright, so we are going to have high wealth bazooka offices right here.
Bazooka
God
offices?
damn, 4x3 is a thing, right, Byron?
Totally.
Legit?
Can't you just try holding down your control and alt or whatever those keys are to change everything?
Control Alt
And-
Delete.
Yeah, no.
Changes things.
It's a good idea.
Alright, we are going to just do a little dance. I said a little get over. Alright, here we go.
It really doesn't like you.
This is still a million times better than the new SimCity.
Small plaza.
Oh, you know you want to do SimCity.
I'm not even gonna call it the new SimCity. I'm just gonna call it SimDRM from now on. Because fuck it.
Simderm. Simderm.
DRM stands for something, you silly man.
It stands for Derm.
No! I'm going to kill you.
We are going to make medium plazas like, look the fuck at this. Like, you could walk from one end to the other and just be in Plaza Town. Like, it would be like having a great lunch and then having another great lunch the next day. Like, so many times you have one great lunch and that's like, you know, your life is complete after that. But no, it continues.
That's
And
pretty
you-
rad, just having just a line of plazas, and you can just walk down that, and you can feel so cool.
And you could have a
feel-
different great lunch every day because of that, and that's pretty insane.
It's
In a
like,
different place. And it's so wonderful. By the way, Bone, you have 18 viewers.
hello
you're
everybody.
popular.
Welcome to the stream. And hello everybody who is watching this episode once I upload it to YouTube. You wish you were here on the stream. You really do.
Indeed,
And if you missed
because
it, well, that's just too bad.
we can talk to you live, and you can talk to us live.
Yes, if you have a question for me or any of the fine people that are here, you can ask it.
Oh, so fine.
Like, say, Bone, are you going to do any more SimCity 5?
Maybe.
See?
When are you gonna-
Just like that. That's why you should come to these live stream events, which we are thinking of holding. What's that, Bone?
At least 2 or 3 times a week. Or so. I don't know.
Yarn? Oh, yeah.
Well, at least I am. You don't have to come to them, King, if you don't want to. Gosh.
Yeah, I'd
Jay,
love-
you fucking asshole.
I just didn't get the... Dude, I didn't get the memo. I would love to be here every waking moment of my life.
And
Fun
so
of-
would you.
That is very heartwarming. Alright, so look at this. This is going to be, like, amazing. We are going to have the skin of the sheep. What?
Well, the Welsh want something else.
Disregard the wool and just go straight for the skin.
I don't even know
Wait,
what
the
I'm
wool? Nah,
saying.
fuck that. Let's go for the skin.
Dude, this is going to be...
Dude, we're
this is-
starting a new market economy. It's good.
Yes, we are.
It's good.
We are the great economists of our generation. Isn't that right, Kat?
We're the only economists.
We are the only economists, except for Herman Cain with his 999. I mean, we have to count him.
No one else was here for that conversation.
Oh, yes. Should we
Alright,
recap for all these fine people?
Of course. And we'll see how the people on YouTube feel about it.
So how did it go again, Kat? What was our idea? We had an epic idea.
Well, our idea is to integrate as many sort of minorities as possible into the House of Sim events,
Indeed.
basically. So we can get some sort of government subsidy, right? Because the
That's
government
it,
likes
yeah.
that.
They sure do.
So we were thinking of incorporating people, and this is just a wild idea thrown out there. Incorporating people from every region of the United States. We've got people from the West here, we've got people from the Mountain Time Zone, we've got people
Yeah!
from the
Represent.
Northeast, but we don't have anyone from the South right here, right now.
Indeed.
So either we include Ethan, or
No.
And no one wants to
someone-
do that.
less Southern.
Do they have the internet in the South?
I
Apparently.
heard some neighborhood if you live really close to CNN headquarters in Atlanta, you can mooch off their connection. So there you go.
So the idea is that we don't go as far south as Florida. We go to Delaware, because that's technically south, right?
Technically,
South of me, so that's like south all the time.
And you know, when you think Delaware, you think one person. That's Joe Biden.
Indeed.
Dude, if we're gonna get Joe Biden on the show,
We are gonna have fucking Joe Biden
Biden.
in our streams.
Yes,
I
Joe
don't-
Biden.
could we handle that? Like,
The,
that's...
the official White House website. And so, you're thinking about it. And Joe Biden, he's kind of biased towards one political party considering he's a member of it, right?
Yes.
So, and he's, let's face it, he's old and white.
Indeed.
So his counterpart, on the Republican side, think about it.
It should be obvious to everyone.
Anyone?
I can think of two.
Well, it's not the first one, King. It's somebody who has a connection to SimCity. You know what I mean?
No, I know who you're talking about.
Yes. Well,
Oh,
ladies,
these guys are having a good idea.
to balance... Why, what are we seeing in the chat right now?
They're saying Marco Rubio.
Who?
Marco Rubio.
Hey, turd! Herman Cain!
Yes,
There you go.
Turd wins the prize of the day. You can pick it up at your local sewage facility. Ew, goddamn, who picks these prizes?
Yeah,
You
I'm
guys
sorry.
You guys
Oh,
were
I'm
finding
sorry.
sometimes.
I'm
gonna-
sorry for picking these prizes. I was kind of, sort of, maybe possibly drunk. So, yeah. Sorry about that.
Gosh, Eric.
I'm gonna have to go talk with our prize giving away staff because they might not have
They
to drop
didn't
after this.
just drop the ball. They dropped the ball, then when they tried to reach for it to pick it up, they accidentally kicked it, and it just sort of bounced away. They had to run after it, they looked like a jackass.
And then they fell on their ass while doing so.
You ever do that? Like, drop something and you accidentally kick it while trying to pick it up?
Yes.
The worst is when like you drop something you're trying to give to somebody. They're like standing right there.
It's like, here you go, chat. Oops.
But like you do it by accident, so you just look like an idiot.
Actually,
It's
you know
okay,
what'd be
Turd.
funnier?
I can give you a different prize.
You know what'd be even funnier? I should like drop this while I drop this on camera so it makes it sound like it's heavier. Like, ready? Here you go. Holy shit. That was really loud.
You just drop a mug.
I only dropped it 3 inches. It was like an explosion. Like, bang!
That's a heavy pencil.
Dude, you could kill someone with this.
It's like it's completely made of lead.
Turd, instead you win $5. I'm pressing it against my webcam somehow. I don't know. You win $5.
I feel, I'm still laughing about that, by the way.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, don't worry, none of this is gonna get cut, right?
This
now?
isn't gonna get cut. Bone's gonna post and cut.
absolutely nothing is going to get cut. I mean,
Except for taxes, because Bone loves the American people.
and emo pizzas are going to get cut too.
Emo pizzas?
Cool.
What can I ask what the criterion are for emo pizzas?
If the pizza leaves the pizza place uncut and arrives cut, then that's usually good. That's fine.
I don't want to go to Loveland. I fucking hate Loveland. You come here to my town.
Oh man, isn't Loveland in like Germany?
No, Loveland's a town here in Colorado.
Ew.
Oh,
Alright, well anyway, oh by the way, we need a name for this avenue, but I've already picked one, so sucks to be you. You know what we're gonna name it after?
thought it was gonna be Potato Sack Avenue.
Well, we can put that somewhere else. But I have decided that in honor of his recent epic win, we are going to call this Startail Life Boulevard. Hells yeah. Congratulations, you win. What the fuck was it called? The
MLG
MLG.
Rose Circuit
You
Winter
get a
Championships.
fucking boulevard in my city with like office buildings in it.
Because you're a
Wow.
classy motherfucker.
That's way more important than that
Ow.
stupid cup.
Yeah.
You don't actually know that office buildings are going to be in here. We have
Oh.
seen your cities before.
Oh,
They're
lol.
going to be office buildings.
Well, eventually,
Yeah, it's
You just
going to
have
be a
to-
bunch of massage parlors.
dude, after a long day of StarCraft, you could use a massage, especially for your wrist, you know? I mean,
Damn, it's not that high.
there have been days where I've been, playing StarCraft all day, and, the wrist gets, you have to get some vigorous action with your wrist.
After playing StarCraft, got it.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. Alright, but Byron, here's my evidence that we will get offices. You see the commercial, high wealth demand? Yeah, they want to be there. They get there and they get all excited. They want a big, tall building to, like, burst from the ground. Like,
Your RCI own tunnels.
Why is there one like random?
we're going to look at that.
Patch
You see,
in the center.
this is, fuck. Okay.
is no demand for the office buildings.
Still coming eventually. I have a lot of demand for, okay, fuck, we're going to put high-tech nearby or something to balance it out, you know?
It'll come eventually. He's planning.
Yeah, this isn't for the immediate future. This is for like the, they all want high tech around here, except these fucking assholes over here. They're kind of like, we only sort of really want it. We don't really want it.
They're kind of apathetic about how much they really want it. It's like, yeah,
If you put in a single park, they will want it a lot more.
You know, I should make like a subway system later.
Yeah.
The subways solve everything, right, Dwarton?
That's what I learned, man. All of my cities, they succeed because of subways.
Although I kind of like didn't leave any room for them in this design. Actually, no. In these little dancing jigs over here, I can slap some.
crevices.
Yeah, and elsewhere you can just bulldoze mansions.
Indeed. I'm going to bulldoze a mansion to put in a subway stop.
In fact, you should probably just use up the entire lot for like 5 subway stops.
I
Just-
am trying to
Mitt Romney's
think.
gonna hang himself because of that.
Oh man, I am thinking that we are going to have. What? No, wrong density. You gig your drum.
Are we discriminating
Oh,
drums
there's a
now?
stop.
Whoa! Did you? What the? What's going on? Oh my god!
Oh gosh.
I like my.
I think it's a button you hold down. I think that's the. Which one is that?
All right,
Alt?
it worked that time.
Hello, portables.
You should
Oh my
zone
God.
like that. You should just make another city where the zoning is exact.
My brain would be like pain. Like my brain would literally be made of pain.
That depends on what kind of pain.
Oh man. What am I doing? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
On the next episode of Let's... No, I'm kidding.
We are gonna make a little. We're gonna make an attempt to like do something here, but like in reality, we're just gonna. Now let's put in. Actually, this is kind of cool.
I like it.
A lot of times I start doing things and I have no idea what they're gonna end up looking like at the end. So.
Isn't that how
They end
like
up
really?
great.
Isn't that how city planning works in real life though?
Indeed. I mean, just about every city was an accident, and they were mostly built on swamps and shit. You know, I heard that Paris was built because beavers made a dam there. I heard that Berlin was built in the swamp because, like, fucking swamps are great, I guess. I don't know. Washington, D.C. was built in the swamp because, you know, they wanted to be like Berlin, I guess, but...
Swamps are fucking great.
Well, that was the land George Washington decided to give our country because he loved it.
Indeed. And, I forget. And New Orleans was built underwater, so, you know, there we go. It's like mermaids and shit in the city.
I also do think they need a party, you know, on Mardi Gras. I mean, life's
Yeah.
pretty, you know, rough when you're underwater.
I mean, you think the beads are cosmetic, but really in the old days, those beads used to contain, like, air from the surface, and they would pull the beads down and use them as a snorkel. So there's historical relevance to the use of these beads.
It's true. I can confirm this.
King, are you a mermaid?
I think he's implying that he's earned a lot of beads in his time.
Whoa.
So you're a mermaid and a prostitute.
Oh.
Would that make him a prostitute?
No, it wouldn't.
That'd be an interesting one.
Dude, would a Rastafarian prostitute be a prostitute?
Would a Nazi prostitute be a swastitute?
I think he'd be a swasticute. If he was pretty, that was. Dude, why is he a male? I'm confused.
I don't get it.
You went there all on your own.
I did? Oh, haha, poopy, poopy. Ergonomic chairs are good for your back. Oh, right. We are going to make a... Dude, I am going to keep this fucking orchard right there. We are going to put a sign... Actually, we're not going to put a sign. We're going to rename Pumpkin Acres. We're going to rename the Cottage of the Kept Orchard. Or Takak, or whatever, however you abbreviate that.
He's the one stubborn farmer who didn't sell out.
Yeah, so now his land is worth a lot of money, but he doesn't care because he's doing it for the crops. And the and the lulls. Dude, I wonder if anyone is using my monorail system. I mean, it's like, it's like not even it's like, you know, it's here for decoration. Like, it really is. Like, I really don't expect it to ever, like, actually work.
I got people to use mine. You can get people to use yours.
Indeed. Oh my god, they're using it! Yes! Yes! Oh, my life has been validated. Like, entirely. I mean, I got the silver in StarCraft, and people are using the fucking monorail. It's like, my life is complete now.
This is a truly historic day. Let's all bow to bone.
Is anyone coming down here? Yeah, all these people are coming down here. It's like, gee, we can be lame and drive or walk or use a unicycle or like a magic carpet or something bullshit like that. Or we can take the fucking monorail and be baller. And that is how Christmas was made.
A magic...
Well put.
Stone, I think it hit me. I really think it hit me. The next idea that we have to work on as a collaborative effort.
What would that be?
History lessons with House of Sim.
Yes.
Yes.
We have pretty much written... We could write a book on, like, the universe, and it would be correct. Because we
Yes,
have...
we would.
Oh, and you know who we should have, like, watching in agony and pain?
Who?
We should have Digger John watching. Just like,
Oh.
you think that's your history, bitch?
It's
This is how
like,
it really
you might have, like, a degree, you know, you might teach college, but, you know, you don't know like we know.
We really
In fact,
know
you're
what happened.
wrong.
We know what happened.
It's Digger John here in the chat right now.
He's actually not, and that is unfortunate.
It's surprising. He's normally here for stuff like this.
Alright, so what we are going to do here is we're going to make stubborn little... Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Alright.
Oh, we got puns going on in the chat.
Stubborn Flubber.
Makes me
That'd be
happy.
like that would be a good like username or something. Stubborn Flubber.
What was that? What was that road that dude tried zoning?
Oh my god.
It derped up for a second there, but
We could add House of Sim history to the podcast whenever we get around to doing it.
Oh dear.
dude, we could get baked and have a podcast.
Yeah.
I like. Oh, I didn't say that. It just sounds like a fun thing to watch.
We don't even have to just have marijuana. We could have nicotine, Valium, and Vicodin, and ecstasy,
And death.
alcohol,
Cocaine.
and cocaine.
And cranberry juice.
If anybody got the reference,
Cranberry
to those
juice is my
kinds of
favorite
things,
drug. That's probably a placebo song, isn't it?
Nope.
The idea?
The Stone Age.
Yes, the idea.
Dude,
of
you're
voting
around in the Stone Age.
Wow.
No, Queens of the Stone Age.
You've been in high school for a long goddamn time.
Wow, if you've been in high school since the Stone Age and you're still in the
Queens
past,
of
you
the
might want
Stone Age is so bad.
to rethink
You
your
fucking miserable
Your
guy.
strategy. Like, maybe you should, like, try to take a different approach. Like, you've learned it already. I think. Pass or pass.
Eric,
I said clean to the Stone Age, you miserable bitch.
Eric, some problems on the test will be more difficult than others. Some you will find easier. If you come to a problem you find too difficult, feel free to skip it and move on to the next one.
I encourage everybody here on the chat to say no to drugs and say yes to hugs.
And
Or you can switch that around and say yes to
Bone,
hugs.
I love
Okay.
what you're doing.
yes.
That's really cool. Oh, now you're just adding industrial.
It'll be high tech, don't worry.
I think he's making a quilt.
That's what I
Oh my
like.
god.
It's wonderful. Like, if I lived here, I would just wake up with a smile on my face, and I'd do like a little jig. I'd do a little bounce down the sidewalk. I'd skip.
And you
think
proceed
you'd
to
be
tap dance on a
placing-
giant piano.
I think you'd be placing bets on if you're going to be living next to a dirty, polluting factory or one that produces microchips.
Indeed. Oh
Well,
man.
what's the fun if you don't know? What's the fun if
life
you know
is
what
an
you're
adventure,
gonna live to?
man.
It's all about the surprises.
All right, what have we got in this hizzy? We're getting busy in the hizzy, man.
I don't know, you're paused, so nothing's really happening.
Yes, we are going to unpause very soon. But I should just finish up this little corner. We are going to make a...
Cow.
A house at Pooh Corner.
Or we can go to Iron's idea and make a cow.
Well, we're kind of destroying all the farms, but...
Yeah, we're killing the cows, man.
Could you actually make a cow out of roads? And then, like, have an
Roads
animal
look-
series of SimCity.
Yeah, but who makes their roads look like animals?
Well, you see, it'd be
There's gotta be at least one
educational.
of those.
It would be educational. You'd entertain them as well, and then it would be aimed at children so they could,
What animal is
learn their
this?
animals.
Cow goes moo.
And if they don't get it right, they have to live there.
Lol.
It's a little brutal.
Now the cow goes moo when the horse goes neigh. The dog goes bark and Eric's really gay. Well, he is.
You
What are
should,
your thoughts on that, Eric?
you should write nursery
I
rhymes.
find it hilarious. That's all